So I got about just over a day amount of playtime on CS:GO, and I'm not gonna lie, the game's cool. Like you know what I like about the game is like coming from like Apex and like Rainbow and like Call of Duty games like that. Like there's never a time on CS:GO where like somebody blends it in the background. I don't know if you ever had it happen in those games where it's like you literally can't see the person that you're trying to shoot at. Like the whatever they did on CS:GO, like they just made everything look really clear, really crisp. Like even when somebody's across the map, I can like pinpoint, yo, that's an enemy right there. I also like the style of the game where it's like kind of like round based. So like your life really matters. So it's not like some team deathmatch. Same thing with rainbows. Like your life really matters in like the totality of the game because not as much as rainbow. I think rainbow your life matters a little bit more because on CS:GO is kind of like a pistol round and I don't know that round to me doesn't really swing the tides that much. But I mean, I guess it could. I mean, you are losing a round, but where Rainbow is like you don't play as many rounds. So like, if you go the if you go the first two rounds of defense, you just get killed. And you don't get any kills. Like that can really hurt your team for real. Like same thing with like Siege and like CS:GO. Like when you get like an ace in CS:GO, that shit just like feels good. Like I kind of do love those kind of styles of game where like one person theoretically can just kill everybody because of the one shot headshot. But sometimes, just like Siege, sometimes I hate one shot headshot because it's like you you'll only get hit. Like you'll watch a kill cam. Kill cam's only in Siege, but you'll watch a kill cam. Somebody just literally spraying like crazy. Maybe one out of their last four bullets out of a 30-round clip hits you in the head, and you lose that fight. And same thing as CS:GO. Like I've already had a moment where I've got fucking one tap through the smoke. So that wasn't my favorite death. I'm not gonna lie to you. Only thing I really don't like from CS:GO, like coming from Rainbow, is like the whole movement and not really aiming at your sight on most of your guns. Like yeah, there's two guns we aim at, but most people like using the AK and stuff. And that's like kind of like a hip fire only game. And just like the movement, like I'm just not really used to just standing still when I have to shoot somebody. It's just weird. Like sometimes I want to move, but when you move, it just like makes yourself super inaccurate. But other than that, man, I can see why people been playing this game for like freaking 20 years. I can see why, but I'm not gonna lie. Rainbow just has the sweet spot for me. Like honestly, like Rainbow's just like playing chess. Like and not saying CS:GO's like playing checkers. Like CS:GO's simple, but it's also complicated at the same time. But like there's things about Siege that like no game just like scratches that itch for me. Like even like just the destruction, the operators having their abilities. Like no game kind of really touches that base when it comes to like gameplay for me. So like I'm definitely still just gonna be an R6 boy. I mean, I can see why CS:GO is super popular. I can see why it has like a million people playing it a day, but I don't know something about Siege, man. Like when I started playing CS:GO and I got back on Siege, it's like I really missed that gameplay. Like I don't know that gameplay in Siege, like even like the other day I got an ace. I got an ace in like a funny way where it was like it had nothing to even do with like my gun skill. It just like mostly had to do with me just outsmart my opponent. Where like I went above and shot out two holes above two different shot out a hole above two different doors, and I caught three people walking in, and then I played the bomb. I just like hit behind the bomb, forced them to come in close, and killed them with the shotgun. It's like that only happened because I set it up the how do I say the world around me. Like you really can't do that in CS:GO. There's no destruction, so the map is just a map where it's like in Rainbow you almost like shape the map to how you want to shape the map. And I just feel like that game style I don't know, I just cannot get enough of that game style where like Rainbow's just like my favorite game. But I definitely can see why people love CS:GO. But for me, nothing will ever be on the top Rainbow. At least not yet. At least not yet.